Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Leslie if you don't know me. Today we are going to be reviewing the ColourPop the Full Bead Blending Sponge Kit. There is 5 sponges in this kit. We're going to be trying them out, putting on foundation, putting on some cream products just to see what they look like and how they perform. And they all are supposed to do something different, I believe. But yeah, this is what the kit looks like. They're super cute and I'm excited to use them. So I'm going to go ahead and get these wet and we will get started. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and get started. I did wet them already, so they barely fit in the little box, but I did wet them already. I wanted to leave them in here so I know which is which and which one does, because in the back it says what each sponge does. Let's go ahead and just go in a row here. I'm going to get started with these and then just go down the row. Before I do any of that, I'm just going to apply some moisturizing stuff here for my face. Moisturizer and actually 2 primers that I usually use, a pore primer and a hydrating primer. So right now I'm just using this Poreless Matcha Green Tea Priming Moisturizer. Just want to follow the same steps that I usually do before foundation because I don't want to alternate the outcome of the application if I'm doing something different. So I'm going in with something that I already know works and has worked with the products that I'm using today so that we can see the full potential of these sponges. Okay, now that we let that sit for a bit, I'm gonna go in with my Tatcha Silk Canvas and just go on where I have the biggest pores, which is around my nose and on my forehead. And if you're interested in this look, I just filmed it for Instagram, so it'll be up soon in case you are wondering. If you don't follow me there, I'll leave my handle here somewhere so that you guys can go check that out. It's where I'm mostly more active on than anything else. I have a Twitter account too, but I don't really go on it, and Facebook. I have a Facebook account too, but I don't go on that one either. Okay. And now for the rest of my face, to hydrate, use a more hydrating primer. I'm going to be using the Tarte Base Tape Hydrating Primer. That's what that looks like. I love the smell of this. It smells like coconuts. I love coconut. Now that the face is nice and moisturized, we're going to go ahead and get started here. So we're going to start with this one first, and let's see what the box says about this one. This is the velvety one, and I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it on camera, but it has a texture to it. There's a little texture. It says Velvet Blending Sponge, a reusable microfiber sponge with a unique flocked velvet texture that creates a flawless airbrushed look. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply foundation to one side of this using this. I wonder if this one would be better with powders. We'll find out, I guess. So I'm gonna just be using my Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation, and it's in the shade Khaki. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply it here. I think I'm gonna use the flat side for powder, but for now I'm gonna use this side for the foundation. This is like pulling the foundation. I do not like how this looks at all. So I think it's more for powder. You guys can see here, it's pulling the foundation, like right here. There's a little spot. It's not really sinking it into the skin. I think this is more for like powder. We're gonna try it again with the powder, but for foundation, or maybe not this foundation, maybe a lighter foundation. Even on the sponge, there's still a spot of where I put the foundation on. I put it on my hand here, but then I went in and I did this and it stayed right there. It picked it up, but it stayed on the sponge. It's not really applying it to the face. I haven't used one of these before, so if there's a way that I'm supposed to use this, you guys let me know down in the comments section, because I could be using it wrong too. So I'm gonna try it again with powder like I said, but for now that's that. I'm gonna use a different sponge for this side. I think the next one is better for under the eyes, so I'm not gonna use that one. So it's this one here that I'm talking about, and it says Detail Blending Sponge, a reusable blending sponge with a precision tip that effortlessly blends makeup under the eyes and fits in every contour of the face. So yeah, it's gonna be more for under the eyes, so I won't use this one yet. Purpley one says a reusable reusable blending sponge with an hourglass shape that fits comfortably with your hand and effortlessly blends product all over. So I'm going to try to do the other cheek with that purple sponge. And it feels really nice and bouncy, which I like. It feels really nice. This one is also like, it feels nice. Like it's a little bit harder. This one's a little bit harder. I'm gonna grab that with the sponge here and apply it to my face. I don't like how this one is applying it either. Like usually when I put this on, it looks like it's a full coverage foundation without me having to do too much. And I can really still see my skin. I think that the sponge is sucking a lot of that foundation in. Because you can still see my skin here. And if you guys have seen my other videos, I've used that foundation before. And it just looks, you can't see my skin underneath of it when I've applied it before. So, not really liking how that looks. Okay, let me try to go in here again. Well, we have two other sponges, I guess. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna try another one actually. So we'll leave this and I'm gonna use the green one. It says complexion blending sponge, reusable blending sponge that effortlessly blends makeup into skin for flawless application. So let's go ahead and try this guy out. This one also feels really soft and bouncy. So let's give this one a try here on this side where we barely applied any foundation with the other one. This one looks a little bit better, still not my favorite though. I didn't have any foundation on this area, so I wanted to see how it worked because this area already had foundation on it, but it's still looking not that great. I'm not liking these so far. Like it looks like there's too much on my face, like too much makeup. I don't even know if you can see it, but like it really emphasizes this dry spot that I have here, but not working out so good. Let's try the one here. This one says silicone blending sponge, a reusable blending sponge with a unique silicone core that minimizes product absorption and perfect to use with full coverage foundation. So this one should be the winner, right? Because it's full coverage foundation. It says it's gonna blend it into the skin. So let's see. I'm gonna put this one on my forehead because I haven't put any foundation there yet. And then if it does anything good, I'll probably use it to do all over the face. This one says it has a silicone in the middle, which it does. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera, but right there in the center, there's like a little egg looking type thing. Let's try this one out. I'm gonna try the silicone part here and see if it makes a difference, but it's not. You guys can see it looks alright. It like emphasizing my texture on my forehead, like right here. Well then, that kind of sucks. I was kind of excited about these sponges, but they're not working like how I want them to, and then this is not pretty. So no, I'm not happy with this application either. Let's move on to concealer. I'm gonna use this concealer. This is the Juvia's Place I Am Magic concealer. The shade is number 19. That's what it looks like. And let's see how it goes. So this one says detail blending sponge, a reusable blending sponge with a precision that effortlessly blends makeup under the eyes and fits in every contour of the face. So we're gonna try the little pointy part. This one feels a little bit harder, like doesn't feel as bouncy as the other ones. So we'll see. Oh my god. Yeah. No, I don't like these sponges. If you guys can see that right here, it's like taking my foundation that I had underneath, like it's taking it off. There's like a little hole there now. And I was just trying to blend it out. And it's not even really blended out. It's like a velvet concealer, so it's not too hydrating and it's not too matte, just in between. And no, I am not liking this whatsoever. Not happy with this. I love ColourPop, don't get me wrong, but this is not working out the way I want them to. The whole thing retailed for 20 bucks, so it's like $5 each or so. My face looks horrible right now. Okay, so I think we're just gonna end it here because I really don't like how this looks. I'm not even gonna try this with a powder, maybe in a different video. Like I was saying, I do love ColourPop. I love their products usually, you know. Some are hits, some are misses. These sponges are definitely not my jam. Not with the stuff that I use. This is a first impressions, obviously. I haven't used it with other foundations or anything like that. So I don't know if maybe I would like it with something different. But with the products that I use today, I mean, I've used these products before. I've used sponges with them before. So they didn't work out, unfortunately, the way that I wanted them to. So yeah, I'm gonna take this off. I'll come back and I'll do an outro, and it's kind of upsetting right now, so I kind of just want to gather my thoughts and come back here in a little bit once I have everything off. I'll be back. Alright guys, so I am back with my face done. I had to go off camera and just gather my thoughts and make this look better because it was looking really bad there for a while. So this is the finished makeup, using the same products that I had used with the sponges. And what I used was my Real Techniques sponge. I know this is super dirty, but this compared to this is so much better. I don't know why or what happened with these. I mean, I've used other sponges before. I've used the e.l.f. one, not the purple one that everybody likes. I haven't tried that one out yet, but I have tried the other one that looks like an hourglass, kind of like this one, but it's orange or pink or something. I've tried that one before and that one was okay. It wasn't one of my favorites. I've tried the Morphe sponge that I do like actually, and I've tried the beauty blender that everybody loves, which I don't actually like. This one is actually my Ride or Die sponge, the Real Techniques one. This is what I used to apply the foundation and the concealer, and it does not look patchy anywhere. I have all my products on already, of course, but it doesn't look patchy. I do have a dry spot here, and applying it with this, it did not emphasize that. Or on my nose here, where it was pulling earlier right here, with the other sponge, it looked like it was pulling the foundation out instead of blending the concealer into my skin. I felt like all of them pretty much did that. They just dragged the foundation on instead of actually going into my skin or blending into my skin. So like I said, I do love ColourPop and most of their products have worked for me, but I guess this one will be one of those products that unfortunately do not work for me. I'm gonna try it out with a different foundation, like off camera, just to play with different foundations and see if I can get them to work so that I can use them. But other than that, I'm not impressed. So unfortunately, this is a hit for me. They did not work. If you guys have tried them out, let me know down in the comments and what your thoughts are. Did they work for you? What kind of foundation were you using when you tried them out? Did you put any different kind of primer or something? I don't know, but just let me know down in the comments what you guys think, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this little video. It didn't go as planned, but it's okay. Sometimes you just have those products that just don't work. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. Have a good day. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. We'll see you at my next one. Toodles.